Hi, my name is Moira. I'm from New Zealand. I just want to take a moment to tell you a bit about what sourcing investments has done for me. So just in the short time that we've been involved with sourcing investments, just 14 months, we've built a portfolio of 4 properties, all in the UK of course, ranging from £37,000 value to £225,000. So we've got different strategies working for us, and I've got to say that along the way we have had some issues, and I can only speak to the amazing professionalism and integrity of sourcing investments with how they've dealt with the issues that we have brought to the forefront. We have had to involve the resolution team. The resolution team has been outstanding, getting back to a result within 2 or 3 days, in our favour, thankfully. And from that, what I see is that the platform itself is making improvements all the time, and it's all about transparency. So that to me speaks volumes, and I want to be involved with sourcing investments, and I recommend it for everyone else. So talking about the good aspects of SI, I was blown away by what SI had to offer. And quite frankly, I wondered if it was too good to be true. I was very skeptical because I was a police officer of 29 years. And I just wondered if it was really true. So I decided to delve in, have a look at it, test the waters if you like. So my sister and I decided to invest in our first property through the platform. And we ended up purchasing a property in Glasgow, a 3-bedroom buy-to-let. That was a wee bit run down, so we did some work to it. We spent about £6,000 on it. And eventually, within the space of 6 months, we sold it for £75,000. So we were pretty happy with that. The not so good is that, unfortunately, along the way, we had a sourcing agent that was taking us through that journey, who was a bit frustrating at times because she was promising a lot but not delivering. So we voiced our concerns because it was a bit frustrating. And we found that the sourcing investment team were excellent at listening to us and really taking on board our concerns. And this was followed up along with other people having similar concerns about this particular agent. Long story short, the end result is that that particular agent is no longer working with SI. So it just goes to show the integrity that SI has. That spoke to me, and I decided there and then that I wanted more of this. I was really impressed, and from here on in, I haven't looked back. So I've covered off the good, the bad, and now the awesome. Where else can you buy a property that is being presented to you on a plate, on a platter, that is at an amazingly discounted rate, well below market value rate, and has been sourced by somebody who's got amazing local knowledge and has the ability to pounce on these deals just for you? Where else can you enjoy an average yield of 14.4% yield rate, whereas the market rate is between 4 and 5%? There's no local competition to have to contend with For example, in New Zealand, if there was such a great discounted deal of a rental property on offer, promising a good yield the way that this platform does, I would be in a queue of hundreds of people and wouldn't get a look in. But I can tell you that despite being on the other side of the world, every property that I've wanted to make an offer on or purchase, I've been able to do this. The platform, the SI platform, is very user-friendly. It's evolving all the time with an amazing development team. It's a one-stop shop so that any person in your power team that you require for your deal is simply a transmit button away. When I joined Sourcing Investments, I had to actually go to the UK and meet a bank manager and shake his hand and ensure that he was happy with who I said I was. So you can now get your bank account sorted within a couple of days while you're sitting at home with a cup of tea and your feet up. Isn't it good to know that any complaint or issue that you have will be dealt with professionally, in-house, within a resolution team if need be, right there on the platform? And isn't it good to know that while your investments are working for you and you're enjoying cash flow from it, that you have actually given back to that local community, to the UK? Because you have to appreciate that the shortage of houses is huge. The rental situation is dire. And you have just helped out. You've improved that situation. You've just made that building somewhere for somebody to live or somebody to purchase. So I don't know about you, but that makes me feel really good. I just want to finish off by saying thank you to SI for the opportunity that you've given me. And all I can say is that it's onwards and upwards for me. And I really hope that other people see SI for what it is. It's amazing. Get on board if you haven't already.